so good, and yet you encounter it? I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her? If Signor Leonardo be your father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all Messina, as like him as she is.
I wonder that you'll still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die whilst you have such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat, for it is sure I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. And I would I could find in my heart that I had not a heart, for truly, I love not.
A dear happiness to women. They would else have been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood, I'm of your humour for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
Yeah. God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall face a predestinate scratched face.
Oh. Scratching could not make it worse, and 'twas such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a bare para-teacher.
Bird of my tongue's better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse have the speed of your tongue and so good a continuer. But keep your way, in God's name I have done.
You always end on a jade's trick. I know you of old.
That is a sum of all, Leonardo, Signor Claudio and Signor Benedict. My dear friend has invited you all.
Benedict, did thou note the daughter of Signor Leonardo?
I noticed her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me as an honest man should do, for my simple true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom, for being a professed tyrant?
No, I pray thee, speak in sober judgment.
Why, if it, methinks she's too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, and too little for a great praise. Only this combination I can afford, I do not like her.
Well, in mine eyes, she's the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
Now I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There's her cousin, and she, when not possessed with a fury, exceeds her as much in beauty as the 1st of May doth the last of December. But I hope you have no intent to turn husband, have you?
I'd scarce trust myself though I'd sworn the contrary. Hera would be my wife.
What secret hath held you, followed you not to Leonardo?
That I love her, I feel.
I shall see thee, here I die look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love. Nay, mock not, mock not. The body of your discourse is sometimes guarded by fragments, and the guards are but slightly basted on neither. And so I leave you.
Your highness now may do me good.
If thou doest love the hero, then cherish it. I will break with her and her father, and thou shalt have her. She shall be thine.
What news, Baraccio?
I came yonder from great supper. I can bring you intelligence of an intended marriage.
It is your brother's right hand.
Who?
The most exquisite Claudio. And who? And who?
Marry our hero.
Come, let us thither. This must prove food to my displeasure. The young sap hath all the glory of my overthrow. Signor, you're very near my brother in his love. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you, dissuade him from her. She is not worthy for his birth. You must do the part of an honest man in it.
Oh, God, sir, there's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Come, lady. You're lost at the heart of Signor Benedict.
Indeed, my lord. He lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it. Double heart for a single one.
Psst, psst. She cannot endure the tale of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict. Come, you shake your head so long of breathing, but I warrant thee, Claudio, the time shall not go dully by us. I will entrim the undertaking of one of Hercules' labours, which is to bring Signor Benedict and Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. If you three will minister such assistance, then I will give you direction.
My lord, I am for you.
And I, my lord.
And you too, gentle hero?
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
I will teach you how to humour your cousin, that she shall fall in love with Benedict. And I, with your two helps, will practice on Benedict that, in despite of his quick wit and queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with Beatrice.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonardo. Yea, my lord, but I can cross it.
I think I told your lordship a year since how I'm the favour of Margaret.
Go then,
I may meet our adored Don, Pedro, and Count Claudio alone. Tell them that you know that hero loves him. Offer them instances that shall bear no less. Likelihood to meet me at Margaret's chamber window. Hear him call Margaret hero, and tell them to say this the very night before the intended wedding.
What was it you told me of that your niece Beatrice was in love with Benedict?
Oh, aye. I never did think that lady would love any man.
No, I either, but most wonderful that she should so dote on Senor Benedict, even though no all behaviour seems ever to abhor.
It's possible. Does the wind sit in that corner?
By my troth, my lord, I cannot help to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection.
Has she made her affection known to him?
No, and she swears she never will. That is a torment.
'Tis true indeed, so your daughter says. Shall I, that have so often counted with scorn, write to him that I love him? To what end? He would make but a sport of it, and torment the poor lady worse.
As he should, and he were in arms to hang upon him. She is a excellent sweet lady, and out of all suspicion, she is virtuous.
This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of it from Hero. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have their full bent. Love me? Why, it must be requited. They say the lady is fair, 'tis the truth. And virtuous, it is so. And wise, but for loving me, by my troth, it is no addition to her wit. Nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think that I would live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day she is a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner.
I thank you for your pains, fair Beatrice.
Took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as we do trace this alley up and down, our talk must only be of how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice.
But are you entirely sure that Benedict is in love with Beatrice?
So says the prince and my new betrothed lord. They didn't treat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never to let Beatrice know of it. All matter else seems weak. If I should speak, she would mock me ear to ear. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself.
Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No, rather I will go to Benedict and I will counsel him to wrestle against his affections.
So rare a gentleman as Senor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy. Always excepting my dear Claudio.
When are you married, madam?
Why, every day tomorrow.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Said I condemned for pride and scorn so much. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band.
Why? What's the matter?
The lady is disloyal. Who? Hero? Even she. Leonato's hero, your hero, every man's hero. Disloyal. Go but with me tonight. You shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it would be better fit your honour to change your mind.
I have tonight wooed Margaret. She leans me out her mistress's chamber window and bids me a sounding time good night.
And they thought Margaret was hero.
The two of them did. Prince and Claudio.
You come hither, my lord, to be married to this lady?
No!
To be married to her, Friar, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
Why you should not be conjoined. I charge you on your souls to utter it.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord.
Would you not swear all that you watch that she is a maid by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat of luxurious bid. Her blush is modesty, not guiltiness.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on thee seeming, but are you more intemperate in blood than Venus or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality? Who was the man who talked with you betwixt 12 and 1?
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then you are no maiden.
Fare thee well, most foul, most fair. For thee, I'll lock up all the gates of love.
Oh, my soul, my cousin is alive.
Fair Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, and I will weep a while longer.
Oh, I will not desire that.
You have no reason, I do it freely.
I do believe your fair cousin is wronged.
Ah. How much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
Very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
Oh, I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not. It were as possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you. But believe me not, and yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
Oh, by my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that can be devised to it, I protest, I love thee.
Why then, God forgive me.
What offence, sweet Beatrice?
You've stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I loved you.
And do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart, none is left to protest.
Come, bid me, do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio.
Ha! Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
Terry, sweet Beatrice.
I am gone though I'm here. There's no love in you. Nay, I pray you let me go.
Beatrice.
In faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare! Easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height of villain that hath slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man. What? Bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then, with
Beatrice.
public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor, oh God, that I were a man!
Beatrice.
I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Yes, but
Talk
Beatrice.
with a man out of the window, a proper saying, sweet hero, she is wrong, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
Princes and counties, surely a princely testimony, a goodly count confect, a sweet gallant, surely. Oh, that I were a man for his sake, or that I had any friend that would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted to curtsies, valor into compliment, and man only turned into tongue. And trim ones too. He is now as valiant as Hercules, that only tells a lie and swears it.
But Beatrice.
I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Terry, sweet Beatrice. By this hand I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Do you think in your soul the Count Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand. By this hand Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Now go comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead, and so farewell.